Why do I need to start a VA business when I can just be a solo VA? Being a solo virtual assistant, it means that your money is tied to your time. So the amount of time you work is the amount of time you earn. And if you're not working, it means you're not earning. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, but glad you're here. If this is your first time, hi, welcome. My name is Chidinma and I run MavenAide, which is a virtual assistant agency duly registered in Nigeria and United States, serving clients globally. So today I'm actually going to talk about how to start a virtual assistant agency from scratch. Like, you don't necessarily need to have even a VA background, so I'm going to give you the very gist. But before I go into the different steps that I want to talk about, I want to say something very quickly. The question some people will be asking, oh, why do I need to start a VA business when I can just be a solo VA? But let me say something. Being a solo virtual assistant, it means that your money is tied to your time. So the amount of time you work is the amount of time you earn. And if you're not working, it means you're not earning. But being an agency owner, this is what it does to you, is that your time is not tied to whatever you are earning. There's no ceiling to your income. If you say you want to earn $100,000 a month, so there's no ceiling, because you're going to be building a system, you're going to build a team that will be serving clients while you're just focused on marketing. There's no limits to what you can earn as a VA agency owner. So if you think that you have the capacity, you think that you have the skills to run an agency, then you can continue watching this video. But if you feel that, oh, I better go, that $1,000 I'm earning a month is okay for me and my family, oh, stop, that's fine for you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to choose your niche. As a virtual assistant, ask yourself, okay, what's the niche? Who are the people I want to serve with, or what should people know my agency for? There are niches like real estate, coaches and consultants. You can focus on e-commerce, you can focus on healthcare, finance. I think I talk about the niche that are booming currently. Where for me, like I said, and I will always say, I like to have at least 2 to 3 services. That's what we currently have. So choose a niche that you think you are good at and that you think you can actually manage a team to serve very well. And the second step is to define your services and pricing. So now that you have chosen your niche, so define your services. Create a package for yourself, a beginner's package, or you call it starter, growth, and premium, however you want to call it, where you are serving clients for 40 hours, 80 hours, and full-time 160 hours. And ask yourself, what do I want to charge? I'm not a big fan of telling people what to charge. So ask yourself, what are the skill level of the VAs I'm going to be assigning? Do you understand? And charge accordingly. You can't be charging premium when you are delegating tasks to a VA that is just finishing an academy. Do you understand? So look at the skill set of the people and then charge accordingly. The third thing you want to do is to register your agency and set up your system. Yes, it is very important. Even if you don't have the money to register your business in the US, define who are the people you want to serve. Where are you located? Do you want to focus on Nigerian based business owners? Then register your business in Nigeria. Get your CAC. It's very easy and affordable. With 50,000 naira on the platform, you can get it. Then if you want to register your business in the US, seeing that, I feel that if you are focusing on serving clients in the US, your business will be registered in the US. If you want to focus on serving clients from the UK, your business should be registered in the UK. There's a kind of credibility it gives your business. If you are thinking of a platform where you want to, register your business either in the US, it costs nothing more than $100 or $200 to register your business in the US. You can check the link in my bio to, get one for yourself. So once your business is registered, set up your system. What platform, what's the communication channel you want to be communicating with your clients or your VAs? Do you understand? What project management tool will you be using? I, for one, will use Airtable. Do you understand? And all our processes are automated. So get your systems in place. And the fourth step you want to make is build your presence and find your first clients. Yes, you can't run a business without having an online presence. So if you're an introvert and you feel like you don't even necessarily need to advertise yourself, hire people. Do you get me? If you know you don't have money to hire people, then do it yourself. Do you understand? Build your online presence, because if you are targeting international clients, they want to be able to see that you are credible. And that is what building an online platform will do for you. Build your presence and then start finding your clients. You can get, I've talked about where to get clients, so you can check the video, check my videos, to know where to get clients. You can get clients from LinkedIn, Facebook, Trends, Instagram, cold outreach. Do you understand? So find a place and build a client pipeline from it. And the next thing you want to do after getting your first clients, after putting your systems and process in place, after registering your business, the next thing you want to do is to hire your first VA and build your team. Yes, hire your first VA. Like I said, you cannot build a business where you are doing the work. As a VA business owner, the least thing in your job is serving clients. That's the least thing. In fact, you'll be so focused on marketing, client acquisition, outreach, finance, hiring, team management for you to be focusing on handling client work. So if you know that you are, in quotes, you think that you're running an agency and you're still doing client work, then I think you're doing a job that is registered. Do you understand? So yes, hire your team, and then if you need to train them, I'm big on, yes, you can hire people that are skilled and also train them. Do you understand? It makes more sense than just assigning newbies to clients, because when it comes to clients, you need people that can work independently if you really want to scale. So these are the 5 simple steps that you need to start out your VA business. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section. You can send me an email for your questions, and if you think that there's something you want me to talk about, then you can send me an email to ask any questions. See you in our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you learned or how helpful was this video. It helps a lot. And then bye.